So this is Tom and Jerry's cage. As you can see, it has 3 parts, one for Tom, one for Jerry, and one they both share, but it is split down the middle with wire mesh. I have it like this because recently they started fighting and therefore I had to split them up. This is what their cage used to be like before they were fighting. And then I had Jerry in the ovo, but I thought it was way too small for him. Then I put them in 2 separate binge cages, but after a month or so, I thought it was too small for them. And now I have them in this 3-part cage. So on with the cage tutorial. So before I start, I would like to tell you that with the ovo cage, I used different parts from it. As you can see, the wheel, I also used an igloo and the water bottle and a food dish from it because I didn't want to have the ovo cage go to waste, and so I just pulled it apart and made use of it and put them in my other cages. So starting with Jerry's cage, I have the water bottle from the ovo cage and I just have it in the corner there, and then I have the igloo that I stuffed with tissue paper and toilet paper, and over here I have a ladder that I have connected to the wheel, and then his food dish that I had just in the house, and then there's the ramp that leads down to the bottom portion of the cage. And then over here I taped the wheel from the ovo cage to the cage so that way he could go in through that, like that. Now on the bottom part of Jerry's cage, I have this bird toy that I bought from PetSmart from the bird section, and I figured it'd be cute to have in the cage that they could chew on. And then over here in the corner I have the critter bath igloo type thing that he just likes to burrow in, and then there is the wire mesh that I have that separates them, therefore like they can still see each other but they can't get to each other to fight. And also the cage is filled with bedding from KT Clean and Cozy. I figured they like that bedding best. Back to the upper portion of Tom's cage now, I have the purple comfort wheel, and there is a food dish from the ovo cage that I used, and there is a small treat stuffer that I made a while ago. He doesn't really use it. And then there is a hut that I made out of cardboard, and there's also the ramp that leads down to the bottom portion. Also on both top halves of the cages I used Carefresh bedding and KT Clean Cozy bedding, and here we have an All Living Things purple water bottle. Now for the bottom part on Tom's cage, I have the same bird toy that I got from PetSmart, and then over here I have an Egotrition Snack Shack log that they don't really chew on, so I mainly use it for decoration, but sometimes they nibble on it here and there. Then I have the wire mesh that separates them from a different point of view, and then I have the KT Clean and Cozy bedding. So this is Tom and Jerry's cage. Also, the reason why I don't have a lot of toys and accessories in their cage is because they don't really like all the clutter and to chew on things. They mainly like to run around. So that is why I love to have a lot of free open space for them. Thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe more videos.